River kids, happy Sunday. Today our lesson comes from John 10, and in this story, Jesus teaches that he is a good shepherd who cares for his people. Before we start the video, I want to share what I've learned about shepherding. In biblical times, shepherding was actually a common occupation, but a challenging one. Something that makes shepherding hard is that sheep wander. They could get lost really easily. And usually in a flock, they had many more than just one or two to watch out for. Another thing about sheep that makes shepherding hard is that they are helpless and in need of protection from wolves and other wild animals, so they don't get eaten. So sheep definitely need a good shepherd so they don't get lost or eaten. And a good shepherd was someone that would guide the sheep, provide for the sheep, and protect the sheep. Watch the video and see if you see any ways Jesus is similar to a good shepherd.
Jesus told a story to the Jewish leaders. If a person climbs into a sheep pen, he is not the shepherd, he is a thief. A shepherd enters the pen through the gate. When the sheep hear the shepherd's voice, they recognize him and follow him. A shepherd calls his sheep by name and he leads them. If the sheep hear the voice of a stranger, they will run away. The people did not understand Jesus' story. Jesus was talking about God's people as sheep. The Jewish leaders were the stranger and Jesus is the shepherd. Jesus said, "I am the gate for the sheep. They come in through me and are saved." Jesus was saying that he is the gate that leads to true life. People who come to him are like sheep who come to green pastures. Jesus warned, "A thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy." Jesus was talking about the devil, who does not want people to follow God. Jesus said, "I have come so that they may have life. I am a good shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep," Jesus said. "I know my sheep, and my sheep know me." Like a shepherd risks his own life to protect his sheep from wolves, Jesus was willing to die for his people. Jesus came to do his Father's plan, and he was going to die and rise again. The Jews argued with one another. Many said, "Don't listen to him. He has a demon. He's crazy." Others said, "That's not true. How can a demon give sight to the blind?" The Jewish leaders asked Jesus, "Are you really the Messiah? Just tell us." Jesus answered, "I did tell you, but you did not believe because you are not my sheep. My miracles prove who I am." Jesus reminded them that he is the good shepherd. "My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. I give them eternal life and they will never perish. No one will snatch them out of my hand. The Father and I are one." Jesus is the good shepherd. God sent him to rescue sinners. Jesus laid down his life for his sheep so they could have forgiveness and eternal life. When we trust in Jesus, we are his sheep who listen to, follow, and obey him.
We see that Jesus is the good shepherd who provides abundant life for his sheep. Jesus is the good shepherd that lays down his life for the sheep. Jesus gave up his life on the cross to rescue sinners from sin and death, which is amazing. One extra detail that I love about Jesus as our good shepherd is that he knows his sheep. When 1 to 2 flocks, so lots of sheep, are in the same place, and when a shepherd calls for his sheep, they would respond to the sound of his voice. Jesus knows his sheep personally. Jesus knows us personally, and we can trust that Jesus is the good shepherd. See you next week.